You hide more than you admit. You pretend more than you should. And deep down, you already know it. You want to look disciplined. You want to look confident. You want to look like you know what you're doing in life. But if we strip away the image you protect, what's left? A mind full of overthinking. Dreams you never start. Habits you break every week. And a voice inside saying, one day I'll change. But one day never comes to oh, let me say this straight. You will never rise if you keep telling people the things God asked you to keep to yourself. Not because they are secrets, but because every time you reveal them, you weaken your own power. If you stay with me till the end, you'll understand the 5 things that quietly destroy your discipline, confidence, and future. But the final one, the 5th thing, is the most dangerous. It exposes your deepest weakness. And once you understand it, you'll never see yourself the same again. So listen close. 1. Never tell anyone your long-term vision before you build discipline. Most people talk more than they act. They speak about their big dreams because it feels good. It creates fake progress, fake confidence, fake identity. But here's the truth. Talking burns the energy you need to actually build. God gives vision, but discipline protects vision. If you tell your vision before you build discipline, people's doubts, jokes, and opinions will crush your motivation. You will begin changing your plans every week. You will start doubting yourself. You will think too much and do too little. Your vision needs silence, not applause. 2. Never tell anyone your weak points when you haven't fixed them, yet we live in a world where everyone says, be open, be vulnerable, share your struggles. But think deeper. When you tell people your weaknesses too early, you give them a weapon. Even good people can use it without meaning to. Your weaknesses are not for the world. They are for you and God. Work on them quietly. Strengthen them slowly. Let your growth speak, not your complaints. 3. Never tell anyone your next move until it is done. Nothing kills momentum like early exposure. You say what you're about to do, and suddenly you lose the fire to do it. It's psychology. Your brain thinks it already achieved something just because you talked about it. So the next time you feel excited about a plan, don't talk. Act, execute, then let results be the announcement. Silence protects energy. Silence protects consistency. Silence protects your future. 4. Never tell anyone how much you're changing until they notice it themselves. Most people want to be seen. They want others to know they're working on themselves. They want validation while they grow. But real transformation doesn't need an audience. You don't have to tell people that you're becoming disciplined. You don't have to announce that you're cutting bad habits. You don't have to explain why you're going silent. If you're changing, let them notice, let them feel it. Let your new identity show through your behavior, not your words. People respect results, not explanations. 5. Never tell anyone your deep pain while you are still bleeding. This is the most important one. This is the one that destroys people from the inside. This is the one that God warns you about without using words. When you're hurting, when you're lost, when you're confused, you want comfort. You want someone to understand you. You want someone to tell you it's okay. But opening up too early, in the wrong moment, to the wrong person, it can break you more than the pain you were already feeling. Because people don't know what to do with your wounds. Some will judge you, some will pity you, some will misunderstand you, some will use it against you. Your deepest pain is sacred. It's the place where God teaches you the most. It's where your new identity is born. You share your lessons after you heal, not while you bleed. That final truth, the one about your pain, is where most people fail. It's why they stay stuck. It's why they repeat the same habits. It's why discipline never lasts for them. But you're not most people. Not anymore. Because now you know what to guard, what to stay silent about, and what energy is worth protecting. And this is where the story begins. Because these 5 things, they're not just warnings, they are mirrors. They show the real reason you struggle with confidence, self-discipline, and consistency. In the next section, you will meet a character who looks just like you, who makes the same excuses, who hides the same fears, who breaks the same habits. And you will watch them hit the point where everything changes. But first, his name was Ian. A normal guy with big dreams. Every morning he woke up tired, heavy, frustrated. Not because his life was hard, but because he kept living the same weak pattern over and over again. Scrolling late, sleeping late, starting late, thinking a lot, doing little. He kept telling himself he'd change soon. But soon never came. Ian had a bad habit. He shared too much. Every idea, every plan, every pain, every weakness. He thought sharing made him honest, but it actually made him empty. He would tell his friends he wanted to start a business. He smiled with them, but inside, something died. He would tell people he was trying to fix his habits. They said, "You always say that." He stayed quiet, but inside, something cracked. He would open up about his pain too early. People didn't understand him. Some judged, some ignored, some gave useless advice. He felt even more alone after talking. His silence didn't protect him, and his life stayed the same. He was lying in bed at 3 a.m., phone on his chest, feeling lazy, numb, and lost. He whispered, "I don't even know who I am anymore." That was the moment everything broke. And when something breaks, the truth enters. Talking about his life had become a way to avoid fixing it. He wasn't weak because he lacked talent. He was weak because he lacked discipline. He was inconsistent. He was afraid of failing quietly. So he failed publicly through words instead. Every time someone approved of his plan, he felt confident. Every time someone questioned him, he collapsed. He didn't have a strong identity. That night, he wrote one sentence on a piece of paper, and he decided to start with 3 simple frameworks. Ian always waited for the right mood. That mood never came to so he started doing something new. Whenever he didn't want to start a task, workout, study, cleaning, anything, he told himself, just do it for 10 minutes. 10 minutes didn't need motivation. 10 minutes didn't scare him. And 10 minutes became 20, then 40. Then a full change in momentum. His mind stopped arguing. His body started moving. For the first time in years, he felt in control. Before, he asked questions like, what should I do? How do I stay motivated? How do I fix myself? Now, he asked one question only. Who do I want to be today? And he realized something shocking. You act like your identity. If you see yourself as lazy, you behave lazy. If you see yourself as weak, you behave weak. So Ian rewrote his identity. Not with fancy lines, not with motivation, but with behavior that he told himself. I'm the kind of person who does the hard thing first. I'm the kind of person who works even when no one sees. I'm the kind of person who doesn't explain. Identity shaped action. Action shaped results. Results shaped confidence. Ian used to set huge goals. Wake up at 5 a.m. Work out daily. Read 1 hour. Study 5 hours. Change everything at once that he failed every time. Small, tiny, boring habits. The kind you can't fail. Drink water as soon as he wakes. Make his bed. Do 5 push-ups. Work for 5 focused minutes. They made him feel capable again. When you trust yourself, discipline stops feeling like punishment and starts feeling like identity. The turning point. So what are you planning now? Ian looked at him and said nothing. But because he finally understood something, silence protects momentum. Silence protects identity. Silence protects destiny. He didn't need approval, that he didn't need applause. He didn't need understanding, that he needed action. That week, he built more discipline than he had in 1 year. And for the first time, his life started moving forward in a straight line. Not because God suddenly changed his life, but because Ian finally stopped exposing the things God wanted him to guard. Now the question comes to you. Look at your life. Your patterns, your habits, your excuses, or Ian after the change. It's not because you don't know what to do. It's because you talk too much, share too much, think too much, and act too little. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, tell no one your plans, your pain, your goals, or your dreams. Keep everything silent, build in the dark, and let the world see you only when you're undeniable. Your life changes the moment your mouth closes.